This is a brief little DVD on scrapers and draw knives that I use for making self bows. The first thing is, of course, the draw knife, and it's very good, especially when you put it up on its edge. It can follow the contours, the uneven contours of a stave or billet set. The next scraper is a cabinet or a spoke shave. It's an old Stanley spoke shave, and the problem with this one is it has such a wide shoe and it doesn't follow those undulations. These are two Boggs scrapers I got from Lie-Nielsen. They're very expensive, but they have pretty good shoes, inch, maybe a little more than an inch on them, and one's curved and one's flat. Both are used quite a bit. This is a spoke shave kit that you can get from Hawk Tools and make your own spoke shave. Again, there's some expense in these. They're fine tools. This is a toothed scraper used for gluing up wood, and you draw teeth marks in the wood and it increases the gluing surface. This is a medicine bow wood scraper, and it has about 1.5 inch shoe on it. You can cut that down with these by beveling these edges down to the very minimum. A little bit on the side of the blade and then a little bit over here, and you're down to 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch. And this is another medicine bow wood scraper, and it's the same thing. Beveled edges decreases the width of the shoe. Probably the best for following contours are the cabinet scrapers, and I suggest both of these are very useful. Most people don't realize that you need a burnishing tool to use these properly. To properly sharpen them, you have a bevel on the edge, bevel the edge of it, and then you draw a burr out with the burnishing tool. And you do that on both of these. And the curved, French curved one, I use extensively for removing the bark from yew bow staves, and I do that perpendicular to the length of the stave and use that fine end down there, and I don't cut any wood fibers I wouldn't want to cut. So there it is, just a brief look at some of the tools used for making self bows.